Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and have a good day. My name is HUSAITUL RAKI'IN binti Syurasai. As the previous slide, as I mentioned here, I'm going to presenting about my industrial training presentations, which is I'm doing my industry training at under the COWAY Malaysia. Okay, so the first thing I want to introduce a little bit about the COWAY Malaysia, which is the COWAY. The COWAY is an international manufacturer of household appliance, water purifiers, and water softener from the South Korea, and then it is founded and headquartered in the Seoul, uh, in the Seoul, Korea. So Coway is the largest water purifier company of the country and its own subsidiary in China, Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, and then the United States. So Coway has been founded in 1989. Coway has been committed to investigating and creating environmentally friendly solutions, particularly those that promote health and then happiness. We are certain that we can complete our objective and bring about our vision if the top experts and scientists in the world are collaborate. So the goal of the COWAY is making the world a cleaner and purer place to live, and then the COWAY are really work hard to diversify their skill and broaden their knowledge as the market leaders in both Korea and Malaysia. Okay, so for the next slide, which is the core way of philosophy, their missions and the vision. So here a little bit, I'm going to explain about their philosophy, mission, and the vision. So they believe in goodness that the sum of their action will eventually create a better world to live in. So and then about their mission is they are prioritizing their customer, and then the Kowi product and service are meant to provide convenience to their customer as well as to keep their everyday life to be healthy and happy. This is because we know that Kowi put its client first, and both its goods and services are designed to make people life easier and keep them healthy. So we know that after 15 years, remains dedicated to its missions and impacting the life of its clients, team members, and other stakeholders by offering a variety of health solutions, good paying employment opportunities, and being a responsible corporate citizen. So for their visions at the Korea, we strive to make the world a better, cleaner, and safer place. So their future generation deserve the best in everything: clean water, fresh air, and good environment. And that's are their missions, and that's are their dream. They really made an effort to improve, clean up, and secure the planet's clean water, pure air, and a perfect environment are what our future generation deserve, and that's our their goal. So Kobe for sure really dedicated to delivering operational excellence with a long-term profitable growth and cash flow to provide investor with sizable returns, and Kobe is committed to upholding the highest standards of integrity, respect, and fairness in all of its daily with its employee, investor, customer, suppliers, contractors, and the residents of the community in which it operates at its work towards achieving its objective. And COVI also recognized the various strengths of the cultural diversity. Okay, so for the next slide, which is these are the important people in my department that are uh, department that I'm doing the industrial training, which is as we can see here, the first one is managing director. Actually, this managing director, but he stayed at the HQ at Kuala Lumpur, which is Mr. Kai Choi. And then the second is Mr. Muhammad Najib Hadi, which is he is our general manager of Korea Malaysia under my team. And then for the third is Miss No Bahira Abdul Hamid, which is health manager of Kowe, also under my team. And then the last is Miss Nur Asdalia Sulaiman, which is my supervisor health planner Kowe, also under my team. Okay, so without wasting any time, I'm going to explain a little bit about the product and services that what actually the Kobe offering to the people. So the first is water care, and the second is air care, and then the third is body care, and the new is the sleep care. Okay, we can see here, as I mentioned, there are four importance of the product and services. Okay, so the we know that Korea is the biggest actually the water purifier manufacturer in the nation. Then the Korea as founded in Seoul, as I mentioned earlier. So beside that, Korea not only focusing with their top water purifier, for the current Korea has introducing their product air purifier, home wellness specialist, and Korea high-tech water filter and purifier, and also they have now is the beaded system. So Korea has established various type of water purifier and air purifier. So each of them have the different use and the function. Each of their product also has the different types of price. And then, but the most interesting about the Korea product is the customer is actually they can afford and buy them as a renter, and that is mean customer can pay by on a monthly basis according to the contract there are customer choose. Okay, actually for the water purifier there are variety types, which is for example the first one is the model of cinnamon, and then the second model of water purifier is neo plus. Okay, so for the third is Glaze, and then Vilayam 2, and then Ombak, and then the Lucy Plus. Actually, the model that highest price is the Lucy Plus because their system is actually advanced compared to the another water purifier, because the model of Lucy Plus is they can give the ice, and then the other model cannot give the ice, they actually just produce the water. And then for the air care product, the Kobe has five types of air purifier, which is the first one, the new one is the Nobly, and then the second is Lombok Tiger, and then Breeze, and then Storm, and then the last one is the Tuba. They also have different function and the users, and also have the different size and the price. Okay, so that's all for me about the product and services that Kowe are offering. So now I'm going to tell a little bit about the training reflection, my training reflection under the Kowe, which is my duration of the training is actually began in October 2022 and was completed in around February 2023. As then my working hours as a telemarketer in Korea actually are flexible, but however I will often begin my work at 9 a.m. and continue till 6:30 p.m. And then I was only supposed to work from Monday until Friday. But however, um, I will work on a Saturday or Sunday in order to meet my sales goals. And if I have to work on the weekend, I will generate just to follow up with my customer or meet with them for those who have scheduled a meeting with me just because they want to learn more about the Korean products. So, my task and role as a telemarketer is I responsibility to increase sales and meet my monthly sales goal. Since I work in telemarketing sales, I must communicate with clients directly through calls or emails or website. And then, as a salesperson, it is my responsibility actually to advertise the company goods and services in order to boost sales every month. And then I know that the company's main point of interaction with prospect and customer is through sales professional. So I am in charge of a number of duties, including finding and educating potential customer, as well as informing and supporting current clients about the product and services. So I believe for these tasks and roles, strong communication and interpersonal skill are typically really needed. So the department that I work is obviously under the sales department, and then this sales department is led by Cik Noah Saleh Sulaiman as my supervisor, and this is for the sales group at Kuala Selangor actually, in which this department consists of the total around 22 employees, and then sales department was established for the purpose to ensure that the Korea will enjoy the real growth of economic flow, to ensure the detailed certification of customer. So other than that, sales department also the main factor that contribute to the Korea to has resist their target goals and their vision. So I say that this department actually, the sales department, are really possible to present, promote, and sell product and services using the solid agreements to existing and to the new customer. So, working under the sales department and then under the company Korea, I have gained a variety of experience and broader new information during my industrial training through the duties and then activities that were given to me. So, my supervisor, Trino Azalia, agreed me to take on a variety of tasks under this department actually. But however, I will discuss just a little bit my experience with the human resources course that I took for my Bachelor of Business Admin in this part. So my line of work require me to interact with the people directly. So I deal with a wide range of the individuals from the various racial, cultural, and religious background. So I think that this my task. And then what I have learned under the human resources management of Bachelor Business Admin, it connected actually because this play important under the human resources management, the subject under the personal development and ethic. Yeah, so I think that is connected what I have learned and what I'm doing under this training because I have to deal with the people. So my responsibility is to maintain a positive client relationship and be aware of their needs so that I can address any issue before I offer customer the products. So the actually the benefits of that I get as a telemarketer of the Kowe. Actually, I did not have the basic salary, but I have the commission for each sale that I made, and of course the new knowledge that I learned there is a lot, but I can mention here the importance, the knowledge that I learned is as a telemarketer is I improve my communication skills, and I can know a little bit about the how to be a good salesperson skills, and I learn about the business assessment. So I'm doing the SWOT analysis, the company of the Korea, during my industry training. So actually, working with Korea has given me the opportunity to identify their strengths, weakness, opportunity, and the traits that are facing the Korea companies. So for the first, their strength is they have the success of the new product mix, and then the second, they have strong brand awareness, and then for their weakness, actually they have a high cost of replacement of their specialists, and then they have the low variety of profit. So for their opportunity, their product are easy to enter the new market, and the Koei brands are of course well known, and their traits, they have the low purchasing power, especially among the baby boomers generations, and then the second, they have the trade relations between China and the US. So actually, the threat that COVID facing is the trade relation between the US and China. This issue might have an impact on Korea expansion goals and could result in a full-scale trade war that would limit the company's ability to expand operation in China. So, in my opinion, actually, what will I suggest and recommendation for Korea is to focus on creating new growth machines to boost sales and sustain development while preserving their market position in the home wellness appliance sector. So to do this, um, the Korea has to provide tailored service to their clients and broaden their selection of beds by bidets, air purifier, water purifier, and then the other products actually. So they can see the previous bed um, that Korea actually has the rapidly revenue increasing, so that what the Korea has to maintain actually, so that they can encounter the weakness and then the threat that are facing of their company. So the lastly is as I'm going to conclude my presentations. So I think that as a telemarketing with Kuwait, Malaysia for the several months, to be honest, have gained a lot of knowledge, practical skills, communication abilities, ethics, and professionalism. In terms of the technical abilities, I have learned how to utilize actually their system, which is it calls e-trust system, and then how to create a list of clients team using Microsoft Excel. Actually, this one is in a proper way, and then the other things for sure. Also, I am learning how to organize my work better to this business training, and then this training also have taught me how to be punctual and adhere to the direction for each assignment that was assigned to me, and then working with this employee that have a variety of backgrounds and ability has given me a lot of experience. Then I was able to enhance my communication abilities with both the faculty and then with the students. I also actually during this training, I had a lot of issue with the assignment, but I was given throughout the industrial training time. Um, but I have the chance to practice handling and resolving this issue um, properly. So when I encounter issue at work, this continuing issue provide me the chance to be a creative and imaginative person. So lastly, after completing many months of industrial training, I finally understood that I had made a lot of progress from my first day of employment at the Kowi Malaysia. And then student, I think that should take advantage of the chance to complete this industrial training in any subject linked to their own, since it will allow them to gain knowledge and experience. So I think that's all from me. Thank you very much.